Very good morning. That's not right, is it? Morning, boys. This would have been beautiful to be taken after market started, but it's already been swept, so nothing much we can do about that. RMT8S. Good morning, Malik. Good morning. Morning, boys. Thank you for joining. It's pretty early for me here. Where am I located? Yeah, I'm located in India. I'm from South India, Chennai to be exact. Where are you from, brother? Something way down here, man. Nice. You're from USA. That's good, bro. Thank you for joining. I didn't catch your name though. Raj. Bro, I think you're the third Raj that I got to meet through the chat, man. Welcome, Raj. Nice to meet you, by the way. Yeah, bro. I'm glad. Where from in the US, brother? Which part? Houston, Texas. Man, I've been watching Yellowstone. I'm sure you know the series. Uh, Bro, I'd love to visit, man. What a beautiful series. The ranch that they show on the series, bro. Wow. Absolutely beautiful. Will do, man. One day we'll do. We'll also meet in person then. Bro, you have to watch it, bro. Bro, to be honest, it's funny. Has a lot of action, and you never know what's gonna happen next. It I don't know, bro. It's really good, bro. I find it sometimes it can be really rough, but come on, man. Really nice series. I initially watched it, I think 2, 3 years ago. Yeah, man. And then I stopped it because they were gonna kill this kid. Um, the villain character was gonna kill a kid on the series, which obviously didn't sit well with me. So I did stop it 2 years ago, and then I rekindled the fire after watching a prequel of that series, 1883. That's a prequel for that series. With that, beautiful. Again, these are all based out of the West world, meaning the Wild West back then. Really nice, bro. Now you're okay to continue watching. Good question, man. Good question. Bro, listen, after watching 1883, and then I knew that they're not going to do stuff like that, at least not to kids that easily. Then I figured, let's just see what happens. I'm pretty sure they're not going to hurt that kid, but I haven't got to that part yet. I I took a 2 years break, right? I forgot most of it, so I had to watch the second season from the beginning. Right now, I'm almost caught up. Let's see what happens. Good question. It's hilarious, man. Guys, trading does give me a lot of time on my hands. So series and movies are the only thing that fills those times. And yeah, from the yesterday's video, I did want to put something in. I forgot. Hold on. This was yesterday's series suggestion from. There's another good show called American Primeval. Again, boys, Wild West. You can check that out on the Discord. It's called American Primeval. Beautiful series. This is very raw, though. Very raw action. This is when the invasion was happening, I think in the 1700s or something like that, between Indians and the settlers. Bro, yeah, I had to make myself watch it because it was good as well as horrifying. I watch Indian shows and you watch American. Bro, yeah, I got used to Western shows, man. What kind of shows do you watch, bro? What's the last one you watched? Watch movies and Hindi shows. That's good, man. Bro, I think the shows about India, they're pretty slow, bro. They want to stretch it as much as possible. And that's why I don't enjoy that much. I'm a pretty fast-paced guy. I want things to be moving rapidly, two or three storylines at the same time, something like that. I also watch Telugu, Malayalam, and Tamil. Bro, where are you from, bro? You watch all three? Respect, my brother. Malayali born and brought up in Hyderabad. It's good, bro. We're neighbors then. I'm from the TN. Hold on, I'm talking about Kerala. Kerala. So, can be my neighbors, but you're talking about Hyderabad, I'm not. When did you move to the US? Wow, 1996. I was born a year before. Huge respect. The important question is, do you like it? You've been living there for what, 30 years? Yeah, bro, 30 years? More than 30 years, actually. Do you like it? Or did you get used to it? Love it. Respect, my brother. I did not enjoy it as much. I was in the I was in Canada for almost 6.5 years. Bro, I'm gonna be honest, I didn't enjoy that. Missed my family, a lot of goods and bads. Yeah, I felt like a machine. Yeah, that's when I decided enough is enough and then came back. But a lot of people do like it. Um, I don't know, man. I'm glad that you love it. So it depends, right? Yeah, man. Don't get me wrong, good place. Um, but it's just what I was missing and the risks in terms of coming back if I had to, because it'll take at least 17 hours for me to get to Chennai. Since all my family is here, if something goes wrong, bro, yeah, that was something that I wasn't okay with. So I had to make a choice, a decision, and I was like, bugger it, I'm not gonna lose what I have or what I want. So yeah, enough of the sad story. But it was fun when I was there. No complaints, but just not couldn't see the future there. But I'll visit though. I still have a lot of friends there. Morning, everyone. Thank you for joining. It's 5:43 and a lot of you guys are already here, which is good. Soumya, you're a full-time trader. Yeah, I am. This is what I do. Only trade gold during the Tokyo sessions, and that's it. Soumya, where are you from? Hyderabad. See, even Raj, who I was talking to earlier, who's still here, I think, is from Hyderabad. Nice to meet you. Thank you for joining. My friend has been asking me to come to Hyderabad. She just moved there like 6 months ago. She says it's beautiful. I don't doubt it. She's been going on and on about the food from Hyderabad. Would love to try that. Canada is nice, but nothing like US. What do you think, Raj? What do you think is the biggest difference, bro? Air, people, road, environment, place, basically everything. Everything. Yeah. Yo, it's great that you're literally mentioning everything twice, man. Yeah, bro. I think I do agree, man. Canada and US, two completely different beasts. Um, yeah, bro. Trust me, I'll visit. I'll visit one day. I used to travel a lot, but now it's just been zoned in on trading. Until I figure this out, I'm not gonna move much. But maybe next year or the year after, I'll start exploring again. So, boys, I think we can officially call this a zone. Yeah, man, it's been a good push ups. Definitely, bro. Yo, if you haven't already, you can join the Discord and we can definitely keep in touch. I've been trying to build a community there. And to my surprise, yesterday I was looking at the chat and there are already 36 people in there. Bro, I was completely mind blown. When I opened Discord, I was like, yeah, we'll have maybe 10, 15 people here. Then we'll chat. But thank you, boys and girls, for joining. And I forgot to do something. I thought I'd share the live there on the channel. Hold on. Yeah, I've shared that. Discord, I think it's kind of neat. It gives you space to arrange everything. That's from my perspective because everything has a different tab to it. Neat setup. All right, boys. Pretty decent morning. Price has been not consolidating, which I love to see. So it is a good sign, people. Let's see. Boys, yesterday, I'm not sure how many people actually caught this. So this trade that we took at the end, a lot of people had already taken it with me. But remember, I was talking about not taking break-evens, boys and girls. Sorry. See, this is what I meant. Um, so our entry was somewhere here. This was the entry. Believe it or not, this was the tap that we got in. The supply was here. Entry, and then price came down to 1:2, 2.5. Guys, see how many times price had tapped BE. One after entry, one, two, three, four. Guys, four taps. If you've taken a break even at any point, even after this tap, so price went to 1:2 here. After this tap, price went to a 1:3. Imagine getting a break even, price comes back to tap you thrice, and then fall to a 1:10. So at one point, price was sitting at a 1:10, boys. That's a beautiful 1:10. But you guys know I don't close my trades until London. Until Tokyo is done. So 12:29 IST is what I wait for. So look at it. Beautiful trade. We did end up with a 1:4.04, but it did go to 1:10. That's fine. I'm totally okay with that because having a time-based exit is what has let me capture a lot of pips in the past. We've got 1:23s and 1:25s last month, so that's a good thing. So, I mean, Tokyo session completes in the morning, right? So, how do you manage over trading? Like, will you watch charts even the Tokyo session completes? So, I mean, a good question. Yes, Tokyo session does end at 12:30 in the morning. So, I mean, I don't watch charts. I'm done for the day. Trading is closed for me. I do not watch anything. I'm done. I do other stuff. I watch series. That's something that keeps me occupied, to be honest, Soumya. As a trader, you'll have to practice being out of trading, which I do every day. I don't trade after Tokyo ends. I'm watching series. I'm making YouTube videos. I'm working on myself. Spending time with the family. This is all that I do. But I don't watch. The only thing I'm looking at during the charts is 5:30 in the morning to 12:30. The, I don't even backtest, boys and some, because the more you do it, it is good for you until some point. But I've been doing this for almost 2.5 years full time, and then 7 years in total. So I've done enough backtesting to know that this thing works, and it's been working beautifully in the past. So I'm done backtesting. A lot of people say, bro, at least backtest for an hour or so. No, bro, I'm done. I've been live testing this now. So trying to keep myself distracted is the best thing because you don't want to overwork yourself, right? So great question, Samia. Thank you for that. Um, I know a lot of people struggle with this to, stay out of the charts and not trade. Thank you. Samia says that's great. Thank you. Because you should not always be hooked to the charts. That's that's when you'll get the urge to enter when you see a setup even if it's not your time. um, Guys, you'll have to set some rules and follow it to the T. that's when that's when things will get better. Trust me, I've done it. I've traded all the three sessions throughout the day from 5 in the morning until 11 at night. Not good for you and your trading account. Anil, my brother, Very good morning, man. Nice of you to join. Bro, you're late, bro. You're late by 23 minutes. Kidding. Thank you for joining, man. Good to see you, bro. The thing about watching the charts is it gives you urges. Um, but after some time, that'll go away, but you'll have to get used to that. So try not, try not to watch the charts, people. Just trade one session, whichever works, right? If you guys saw the last video, I think that'll give you a great idea on which session might be a good thing for you. I covered that in the last video, which I uploaded yesterday. So your chart is wrong and price is around 34320. Bro, yeah, this one is the futures chart. It's not the spot chart. As you can see, gold futures, COMEX chart. Uh, I think you're referring to the spot. Are you? I'm not sure, man. Even in spot, it's around, yeah. Yeah, I think you're referring to the spot chart. Yes. Thank you for the save, Raj. Boys, there are two charts, man. This is the spot. As you guys can see, it's gold USD Ovanda chart. This is the spot. Wise vision, bro. I think you're referring to the spot chart. I trade the stop and strategy with the futures chart, my brother. So if you could switch to the COMEX, I think that would match. Bro, my broker chart match with your current chart. Okay, then your broker is with means Ovanda. Oh yeah, that's the spot, my brother. Yeah, don't worry. When I'm executing my trades, it will be on the spot charts. So don't worry. Don't give too much attention to it. For me, bro, I look at futures because when I back tested this, it worked. It worked much better in the futures. But trust me, I trade my other strategy, the 313 strategy I have on the excuse me on the spot chart. So don't worry about it, my brother. It's not. It's not that different. Price action is same. Not to the T. Almost same. Sometimes futures does take a low and spot would not. That's called a divergence or SMT or whatever call it, depending on um, which framework you follow. But it is a little different, to be honest. But futures is the leading one, I think. I feel so, to be honest. And most of the time, it doesn't gives you gaps. It does fill them with candles. As you guys can see, this is a big starting candle. I think there should be a gap here. See? Exactly. A gap on the spot, but you won't have that gap in futures, man. It fills it up and it gives you perspective on what might have happened or what did happen. So that does work for me. Welcome, welcome, guys. Guys, yesterday I think was the most successful live I've had. At one point, we almost had 60 people. We had 59 people live. The first live that broke through 1.3K views was yesterday. Very happy. And we got 45 subs just yesterday alone, which was mind blowing. Lovely. Thank you for the support. It's going good. I'm actually loving doing lives because I get to interact with you people. It's fun. Guys, trust me, trading is lonely. Uh, Most of the time, you're just sitting there watching the chart. So it is a good thing. Thank you, boys and girls. It's been good this morning. Um, as usual, 6:30 candle will bring some sweet volume with it. So we wait for that. If we get another three candles to the downside, we'll consider this another stop and zone. Seems to be a good push from there. So might be an eventful morning, boys. We should um, get a trade before 7. You're looking for buy or sell, bro. It depends. So if you're new here, welcome. How my strategy works is that these stop hunt zones are where people keep the stop losses. So let's say if you go long here, you're most probably keeping your stop loss below the zone, right? So we try to react what price does when it gets to these zones. You can call this liquidity. I call this stop loss. I mean stop hunt. So when price gets to this zone, depending on how it reacts. So let's say price is doing this right now. When it gets to my stop and zones, I want to see how the next 5 minute candle reacts. If it rejects to the buy side, I take a buy. If it closes aggressively towards the downside, I'll be looking for a sell. So I'm not biased in any way when it comes to the market. I tend to go with the market, whatever it decides to do. So we'll wait and see what happens. Nice, bro. You're smart. Thank you, man. Thank you for the compliment. Yeah, because when you're biased, you're only thinking that way and you won't be open for other suggestions or other clues. So for me, I just go with the market, bro. I just let it tell me what to do because everyone will be waiting for that candle that breaks from any low or a high. For me, I don't care about the candle that breaks. I wait for the next candle. That leaves breadcrumbs and I follow those, right? So it's been working, man. It's been working well so far. Uh, yeah, most of the take profits have been from the stop and strategy. The 313 strategy also, it did give a beautiful setup yesterday. We did catch a 1 is to 4, which did run to a 1 is to 10. Um, all in all, two decent strategies that work, and you just follow it. So we're waiting for this. If this candle closes strongly, boys and girls, I will have this the next stop and zone. So we might get a setup pretty soon here. Raj, how long have you been trading, bro? Full-time trading, it's been 2.5 years, more than 2.5 years. Full-time. Then, but I was doing this part-time for 3 years before that, so almost 6 years. Um, but I've been learning this for 3 years before. So all in all, 9 years. But I think that's cheating. It only counts when you start doing it at least part-time, and then if you're talking full-time, it's 2.5, my brother. Thank you. Yeah. I've been wanting to do this for almost a decade. Now I've been doing this for the last 2.5, which I'm very happy about because corporate jobs did not suit me, wasn't fun working for someone else. The rules, yeah, not fun, as well as the money, for God's sakes. Okay, what am I thinking here? I don't think this will qualify the zone, man. Even I'm tired of working. Raj, bro. Yeah, man. I totally agree. It is tiring working for someone else. Even if you're a contractor working on your own terms, come on. It's not fun. Bro, I hope you find strategies and you stick with trading and eventually you make an empire out of it. I wish you the best, man. But Raj, if you're sitting and watching people trade, trust me, you're on the right path. Uh, not fun anymore. I can feel it, but yeah, I can't be in your shoes, but I do understand, man. You're welcome, bro. Trust me, Raj, you're doing the right things. Just stick with it, find a strategy, and then backtest it for at least 2 years. It'll give you the confidence to do it, and then test it little by little, small accounts, small trades. And within a couple of years, bro, I think you should be great. It will take time, but do not let it go. I did not, I'm not, I won't at any point in time because this is fun. Trust me. Once you get the hang of it, once money, good. I'm just saying it's getting there. Good, man. Love it. Because once you get used to it, once things starts to happen, I think I'm hoping it'll snowball, start to snowball. Um, yeah. Thank you, boys, for the likes. We are at 5 likes for this morning. Lovely. I'm glad that you guys like it. And thank you, everyone. We're sitting at 227 subs. Appreciate it. Means a lot. It's almost to a 250. Yeah. Within 10 live sessions, that is that is mind-boggling for me because I thought it'll take a year for me to hit 500, but 10 days got almost 180 people in. Sorry, 200 people in. That's awesome. It's good, boys and girls. We're looking at great push with the price. Yeah, I'm not convinced that this one is qualified for a zone, so we are waiting, people. Guys, with me, if you have any questions, you can always put it in the comments. Please don't be shy. And And please don't think it'll be a dumb question because trust me, I've asked dumb questions over the years, and that is what got me here. So do not feel shy or think that it's a dumb question. Just fire away. It's fun when I get questions and I get to talk to you people. Good morning, people. 16 of you have already joined. Welcome, welcome. Very good morning. Yeah, it's kind of a roller coaster this morning. A good push up and then down. Now a big wick. I feel like something is going to give. Let's see. It looks like a big consolidation to me, though. Well, boys, yeah, we can qualify this as a stop and zone because let's put some logic to it. If I'm falling price, I am doing this, right? Yeah, yeah. Let's let's qualify this one too. Okay. All right. We'll monitor these two zones for now and see what happens. What do you guys think? What do you guys think gold will do today? Run up or melt? Let's see if you guys are biased. Going down. Raj says it's gonna go down. Yeah, but it looks like it's been cascading down. Depends on the 15-minute candle. Yeah, I love the idea of that. I won't mind. Yeah, man, it's been coming down pretty heavily. So this is the 4 hours, people. Looks like a huge downtrend. But yesterday, if it kept on going down, would have been glorious, but it is what it is. 15 minutes, right? He said 15 minutes. Hey, bro. Welcome, man. It's going good. How are you? Thank you for joining. Bro, I'm gonna apologize, bro. I didn't catch your name, man. Aussie Chaos Team. 'Soumya, what's your risk management and what is your lot size? Hi, Salam. Soumya, when it comes to risk management, I do use the calculator from Funding Pips. So since I'm trading with Funding Pips, they do give me a tool to calculate my risk. With this, when it comes to, so I have two strategies, right? So the first strategy is stop hunt, uh, the one that you guys are seeing. And the other one that I have, the 313 or the 3 strategy, you see this indicator, the other strategy. For that, I only risk 0.2% of the account size. So very small because it has a very low win rate, but when it does give, it's going to give monsters, right? We're talking above 1 is to 20s. So I'm okay with that. And since I get a lot of stop losses with this strategy, I keep a lower risk for that. But with stop hunt, I do risk 0.4%. As you see, this one was for the other strategy, 0.2% risk. But usually I do risk 0.4% of the account size, which for me in a 25K account is $100. Uh, but I keep my risk below, way below 1%. Good, good. Up from yesterday, 900 USD looking to do some trades today. Yes, yes. 900 USD, are you talking about profits or the price? Pretty sure it's not the price, but you took a trade yesterday, bro, for 900 USD. If so, awesome, man. Yeah, getting back to the risk, Samia. Yeah, it just depends, right? For me, right now, I'm in the second phase. I'm almost very close to passing the second phase. So I'm just making sure that I do this properly. I don't want to risk. I've seen people risk up to 5%. Guys, that's my Finet account gone in 2 trades. Um, I won't be doing that. I'm not a gambler. I'm a proper trader. At least that's what I like to think so. Yeah, I took the big up from yesterday. Good, bro. That's awesome, man. So, guys, if you're risking, please do not risk anything above 1%. I would suggest you to be around 1% if you're really good at trading and you have 60% win rate and a good 1 is to 2 or a 1 is to 3 strategy. Yeah, if that's the case, you can go ahead and risk 1%. But if you have a strategy like mine, which one strategy has a low win rate but a very high risk to reward, 0.2 or 0.3 is a good place to be. And the other one has 40 to 60% win rate with a fixed 1 is to 3 risk to reward. If that's the case, you could risk 0.5 to 0.8. So that is what I would suggest. Hey, bro. Welcome, man. Thank you for joining, son. Welcome, everyone. You guys have joined early, which is lovely. Guys, price is getting to our zone. And as we still have 11 minutes for the 6:30 candle open, which is the 4 hour. 4 hour brings a lot of volatility with it. So yeah, hopefully we'll get a position this morning. Let's see, let's see. How's trading today? Yeah, bro, it's been slow. I haven't got a setup yet, but as always, man, it's beautiful. Beautiful morning. Not so much sideways action, so no complaints from here, brother. How are you doing? Do you have do you have take trades for today or not yet? Oh, have I taken trades yet? No, bro, I haven't. I'm still waiting. I haven't got a setup yet. So these are the two zones that I'm monitoring right now. Let's see which one price gets to first. And eventually this zone, this one, I think is a much better zone, to be honest, comparatively to this one. But to answer your question, no, bro. I'm still waiting for a setup. Thank you, boys and girls. We've got 7 likes so far. And then let's check the subs. We're sitting at 227 subs, which is amazing. Thank you for the support. It's lovely. And guys, I'm getting some background lights. It should be here tomorrow, I think. Today's the 9th, right? Yeah, today's 9th. Ooh, I forgot to do something very important. I did not check the news for today. Today's the 9th. Uh, let's see. Thank God. There's no red folder. I love to see this. Good. That's very good. Mm, excuse me. Sloppy. So 8 minutes to 6:30 open. Let's see, guys. Let's see what happens. Sherry, hey, bro. Good morning. Thank you for joining. You're up early, man. It's just 6:30, which is good. But you are 42 minutes late, though. Just kidding, bro. Thank you for coming, man. 10 likes already. Love it, love it. Samya, what is the stop loss on strategy? Is it liquidity? Okay, let me explain it again. So Samya, as you know, price moves creating lows, highs, lows, and then intermediate highs, right? Yeah, you can call this liquidity. People's stop losses will be sitting below these lows or above these highs, correct? So whenever price comes to these areas, whenever these stop losses have been taken out, price tends to react aggressively, either towards the upside or towards the downside, depending on what price wants to do we will try to take a position. So let's say price gets back to this zone. I'll be looking for what price wants to do, either tap here, go towards the upside, or tap here and then continue aggressively towards the downside. So different names, same thing. Liquidity, stop hunts. Um, yeah, I just like to call the stop hunt because these we tend to forget that there's a lot of stops sitting at these zones. So it reminds me that there are a lot of stops. So this game, people is rigged to take out people like you and me. So we try to unrig it by only placing trades when other retail traders have been taken out. I think it is cruel, but trying to be on the right side of the market, I think. XAUUSD, yes. I only trade gold. It is the same XAUUSD, gold, all the same. Guys, this is the futures chart. I'm just confirming that this is now the spot chart. Spot is here. We trade 313 with holy. Oh yeah, that's the 5 minutes. Sorry, I got a heart attack seeing this. It gave an indication for the 313 trade. And I was like, what? Did I miss one? No. So this is the futures chart. I look for entries for the stop and strategy on the futures chart. Yeah, bro, futures, yes. That's why we're sitting in COMEX. Soumya, I hope that was clear. If not, you shoot if you have any questions. Not but the same in XAUUSD. Yeah, bro. It doesn't move exactly the same. The price points are different. And as is the price action, sometimes one of it will take a low and the next one wouldn't. You can call it divergence or SMT. But this strategy works magic with this one. Samia. Yeah, clean and clear. Thank you, by the way. You're welcome. Happy to help. But people, again, have any question, just shoot. Do not be shy. I mean, it's not the same movement. Yeah, bro. The movement is not exactly the same. As I told you before, it does move differently. The futures chart, bro, it doesn't give out gaps. As you can see here, there's a big wick at 3:30 a.m. IST. So if you see in the spot chart, let me show you. There is a big ass gap. See? Gap. Um, there are differences between the spot and the future, but I prefer trading futures for this strategy because it works much better here. I'm guessing most of you guys will trade spot ones, right? But guys, don't be wrong. When I'm executing, all my trades go into the spot chart because funding pips only gives the spot chart to trade with. So don't worry. I'm just looking for entries here. I'm going to enter when I'm entering on the spot chart. So do not stress over spot or futures. This is just to confirm the entries and whatnot, but I'll be entering in the spot chart if that's what you're thinking about. Morning, everyone. 21 of you are already here. Thank you for joining. It's just 6:30. If you guys have already watched the video that I uploaded yesterday, do send out comments. Would love to see that. It was on which is the best session to trade in and how you can figure that out. Yeah, it'd be nice to hear your comments, man. Range break now, 6:30. Yeah, bro, 1 minute to 6:30. Anil never hesitates, man. He's the one who reminds me of the 6:30, bro. Thank you, man. And then Sun says 0.3% today. Gold may be my bias. Go to sell target 1.3. Bro, Son, are you already in a trade, bro? Is that what you're referring to, bro? That's good, man. You're already 0.3% up on your account. That's good, bro. I'm happy for you, bro. Congrats, man. You've still not caught an entry here. Yeah, 6:30 is officially open, and hence the push that you guys see. My target is minus 1.3% if okay, you're looking for you're in a sell. That's good, bro. Let's see. 6:30 is here, people, and hence the wild push up and down. Do you ever use VWAP? I do have it for reference, bro, but for stop hunt, I don't. I don't use VWAP. I love 6:30s, people. Look at this. Price just moves when 6:30 hits. It's always nice for us because usually it gives us an entry. Sometimes it does take us out of entries. It happened twice last week, people. And the first time it happened, it went to a 1 to 16 risk to reward. Wasn't fun to watch, man. But it's all in the game. Boys and girls, we might get a 3-1-3 trade towards the upside. So I'm just going to take you to the spot chart. So as you guys can see, and I hope you guys remember, 3-1-3 is the strategy. We've got 3-1-2 is creating right now. So if the next candle is green in the 1 minute, this will become the supply zone for, yeah, as I'm saying, price says no, it's going to be a red candle. Yeah, boys, you'll always have to be vigilant for the 3-on-3 strategy, which I am. So please don't mind the back and forth between the charts. I'll let you guys know if 3-on-3 shows up because it is in the 1 minute, so it's going to be quick. We'll have to be ready for it. Let's see. It'll be lovely to see if price pushes towards the upside or the downside. Let's see. Whatever happens, happens. Thank you, people. We've already got 12 likes. Lovely. We've got a new sub. Appreciate it. Thank you so much. Uh, right now, we are sitting at 228 subs. Love that. Today's target should be 250, people. Come on. Let's do it. I would have considered this a stop and zone, but it's kind of too tight to consider this a good swing where people would keep the stop loss. So And guys, while this is cooking, I forgot again. I keep forgetting the important stuff. Remember the morning motivation, people. Let's get some morning motivation. This is the Discord. I usually put some morning motivation here. This was yesterday. Be proud of yourself for hard work and you're trying. Everyone who's sitting in live right now, I'm proud of you guys. You guys are trying. You'll get there. Keep doing it. So let's see what we get today. And guys, these are not some random quotes from the internet. This is what helped me start my journey in 2017. Yeah, these are the quotes that I used to get my belly fired up. So I'm just sharing it on the Discord one every day. Okay, this was yesterday. Oh, this one is sweet today. Hold on. I'm getting this prepped. I will share this. Boys, I think this is the most important one that you need to have as a trader. Just give me 1 second. There you go. Patience is power, people. I think this is, it did not make much sense when I saw this back in 2017, almost 10 years ago, but now it does, big time. Patience is power. So, yeah, if you haven't already joined the Discord, we already have 36 members there. Lovely to see that. Uh, please do join. We are building a community there. You're most welcome. Come on, that looks good. Great push, boys and girls. Let's see if price taps. I'm also monitoring the 3-on-3 setup, so don't worry. You have that covered. See, this is why I love 6:30 a.m.s because the new 4-hour candle gives a lot of volume into the trades. And we've officially been tapped, people. That's a tap. So this is how the strategy works for everyone here. We want price to go and tap our stop and zones, take people out of their trades. We're sitting on short here, so if you're going short somewhere here, you'll have your stop losses somewhere around here, right? So this is the area we'll keep your stop loss. When price comes back to, stop these people out of the trades, that is the stop hunt zone. Once that's done, guys, this is the important part. So stay focused. So once the tap is done, we wait for the next 5-minute candle, people. We do not care what happens here. So most people, when price gets to liquidity, as you guys call it, they jump the gun looking at the wick or a body close. We don't do that here, man. We wait for the next candle, regardless of what this candle is going to be. I don't care if this candle wicks down until this zone. I don't mind. That doesn't make a difference. But what happens to the next candle is the important stuff. Um, give me 1 second. Hello? Yeah, call mom. 1 second. Sorry, boys. It was very windy in the morning, so I locked my bedroom door. My wife is like, "Why the hell?" Give me 1 second, people. I'm just calling my mom to say to open the door. So sorry about this. Abhi at the door. Apologies, people. Hi, Ravi. Welcome, man. Anil says tea break. Anil, not yet, bro. My wife is just waking up, so I locked her door, man. I locked the bedroom door downstairs. Since it was very windy and the door was wobbling, um, that was that call. Don't worry, bro. The tea break will come soon, but not yet. So Ravi, welcome, bro. Should have been up much early. Sherry, bro. Yeah, man. I start trading at 5:30, so I'm usually up. I will find you. I was finding you for last 30 minutes. You changed DP. Seriously, bro? I don't think I have, man. It's the same account. Um, yeah, I'm not sure what happened, Ravi. It's the same account. So, boys, sorry. So sorry for getting deviated from the strategy. So again, so the first candle has tapped, and we're waiting for this candle to give us what it wants to do. Now, 2% on DP. No, bro. I've had this for a long time since the account opened. I think Ravi. Um, yeah, boys. Sweet, man. Okay. So, people, we want to see what this candle does. If we have an aggressive close towards the upside, we'll be looking for a buy. If this continues and it aggressively closes towards the downside, I'll be looking for a sell. This is not the most convincing zone that I've seen. So, guys, you can risk down if you'd like, but for me, if I qualify this as a zone to begin with, it's a zone for me. So, whatever this candle does, we'll follow it. So, let's say if price closes as is after the 5 minutes, the stop loss will go 100 pips above this. Let's switch to the spot chart. That is where I'm going to trade. So, and this is what I was talking about. People, not always price will agree on the spot and the futures. As you guys can see, futures took this high, spot hasn't. We don't care. For us, the confluence is here. So what I do is, if I'm taking a sell here, stop loss will go 100 pips above this. So 27.93 is the current place. 28.93 will be the stop loss. And wherever price ends up after the 5 minutes, we still have 3 minutes for the candle to close. So let's say if it ends up here, it'll be a 655 pip stop loss. This is the process, people, so pay attention. So once I figure that out, 655 pips will be the stop loss. I'm risking 0.4% of the account size. As you guys can see, that's $100 risk. So at this moment, it's 0.15 lots, right? So this is how I calculate, I look for trades, and then I execute. So right now, it doesn't look good. If it closes like this, I won't go in because, guys, this candle has to say a story if it wants to be strong or not. Okay. So I hope you're catching all this. Let's see, people. So I'm just gonna zone in for the next 2 minutes. I won't be able to look at the chat, so please bear with me because if I'm executing, I want my other screen too. Guys, I'm hoping price pushes up and closes somewhere here. If that happens, I'll be looking for a long man. So be patient. Do not jump the gun, people. So boys and girls, what we do now is we wait for price to decide and tell us what it wants to do. If it's going to be a buy, people, sorry, if it's going to be a buy, Same thing. This candle again is the candle that we are taking the stop loss from. So 100 pips below this, 20.83. So 19.83 will be the stop loss. 19. Yeah, somewhere there. And wherever price decides to close above this area, if it does, right? So we're waiting, people. We have 35 seconds. Please do not jump the gun. There is a lag with YouTube, so please do not. So that's 0.15 lots. 5 seconds. Yeah, boys, I'm gonna sell. It has closed below, so I'm gonna sell, people. A trade is a trade, so let me show you. Hit that reaction. So went short here, 100 pips, 52.6, 53.6. That. And we're targeting a 1:3. Let's see, boys and girls. Yeah, I was hoping for a long, but it is what it is. This is the strategy. I'm in shorts, boys. Whoa. Got taken out, people. What a push, man. God damn. This is called the best fake out. Yeah, I got taken out there. Damn, oh, I was hoping for this candle to be green. Was it? It is what it is. That's the first SL, but we'll keep it. We'll always follow the process, boys. Yeah, this was yesterday's trade. We did take a 1:4 yesterday. That's $300 right there. So our first trade wasn't perfect. Well, we'll keep with it. That's number one, people. Yesterday, for whoever you guys, I think a lot of you guys did take this trade. I'm not sure if you held on to it. Boys, remember this yesterday? Let me show you. Guys, this is where we entered yesterday on the 3-on-3 entry. Again, boys, I was talking about this morning. Price came back twice to tap the entry. Actually, 4 times. So this was the entry after going to a 1:2. First tap, 1:3, and then three more taps. As you guys can see, one, two, then three here. And then fell from there. Guys, it did go to a 1:10 yesterday. Beautiful trade. Yeah, I did break down to 1:10. But we did end up capturing a 1:4 because we trade until Tokyo ended, right? So we did end up capturing a 1:4 there. Decent trade, right? I'm not sure how many of you went break even, boys. This is what I keep telling you guys. If you are going break even, you would have been missing a huge trade like this. Try not to, man. I don't. Because imagine if this went to a 1:20, what would have happened? it already went to a 1:10. So there's no saying what would have happened, right? So it already went to a 1:10. So yeah, that was yesterday. You had a rough damn start this morning. What's happening? Yeah, bro, we've been wicked out from that trade. Damn. Yeah, we'll take it, boys. It's just the first trade for the morning. We still have three more. Yeah, I was again. It's the worst kind of stop hunts when we are in. Did not love that, but took it. Yeah, boys. All right, now what? This I'm not very sure about because this is a huge wick, and the spot does has a big gap here. I'm not too thrilled about this one, so we'll have to wait for this. Let's see, man. Wow, this is what I was hoping for actually, for price to push up. But at the end of the day, if my strategy gives, I take it blindly because it has worked. It will work. Losing heart is not an option. Good one though. Good push. I'm just glad that it's pushing up. Morning, everyone. Thank you for joining. We literally got faked out here. Let's wait for the next one. Let's see, the chat became very silent. Boys, it's okay. It's all in the game, people. Guys, remember, we were just right 36% of the times last month, and we still ended up with a 9.5%. This is the bottom line, people, not one stop loss. Just not one or two stop losses not going to decide your whole month. So do not worry about it. Our job is to see if we executed it right. As far as I'm concerned, yeah, it was taken. The next candle gave a big downside candle. We went on it. It's fine. Execution is perfect. That's it. We shrug it off, wait for the next zone to be tapped. And also, we'll also be looking for 3 on 3 entries, people. That's also on the card. And guys, we might get a 3 on 3. I guess this looks like a B setup to me. God damn. See this? 3, 2, and then, yeah, see that indicator puff off? We need a strong close above this candle if it's a green, but we will plan the trade regardless. I don't care if it's a goddamn B setup, we're taking it. So 3, 2, 3, the last will become the supply. If we have a strong closure above this red candle, which is the third green candle, we'll look for a long here. Stop loss, boys and girls, will go 40 pips below this time. 26.94, 26.54. And 40 pips above this, 28.82, 29.20. 13 seconds. That's 274 pips. 274. Risking 0.2% of the account, 0.18. I'm going to put the entry, boys and girls. 0.18, right? Yeah. We'll wait for price to come back and tap us. Right now, nothing's going to happen. So this will be the long. This is the same exact setup we caught yesterday. So let's see if price comes back to tap us. So that's the entry, boys. You see this down, right? So if price does come back to tap us, it's good. If not, let's see. So again, 3, 2, 3. Do you guys think he'll come back? It's running, man. Let's see, let's see. So again, for this trade, people, it's 0.2% risk for the account size. Again, very low win rate for this strategy, so hence the slow risk. But the reward is pretty high with this one. We almost got a 1:10 yesterday, ended up with a 1:4. So getting stop losses with this strategy does not hurt. For some reason, I've been okay with this strategy getting stopped out. The other one, bro, it has a much higher win rate, so it does bother me a little because I'm being honest. Let's see if we get tapped. I'm just gonna confirm the entry. Three eight one seven four. Oh, 6.87. Yeah, I do have a rule for this strategy though. If price runs to a 1:8 without giving us an entry, I will not wait for the price to come back because it is run to a 1:8 people. After that, when it does come back, doesn't work out because it's gone so much afar. So let's wait. There's still some room to a 1:8. So this is with the buffer. I'm talking without the buffer. And guys, this is the 1 minute. So the entry has to be precise. Oh man, I could not see the chat, bro. It was frozen for a bit. Apologies. Why did you place his SL the stop hunt zone? I'm so sorry. I'm just seeing all your messages. I thought something happened. It was all frozen. SL on the stop hunt zone. So the first question, Ideal FX, why did you place your sell? So for the previous entry, so the question was, why did I place it above the stop hunt zone? Because of this. So this tapped, this candle tapped, right? So the next candle was an aggressive close to the downside. So we keep our stop losses above the zone. We enter here. And at this point of time, price didn't agree with us. That's fine. So that's the reason why the SL went there. Maybe a retracement day as the price is in 4-hour support. Sean, yeah, if it does take a retrace, it'll be perfect. But let's see what happens, man. Sherry, isn't this a 3 on 3 right here? Bro, that was the 5 minutes. So I only trade 3 on 3 on the spot chart on the 1 minute. Apologies for the late reply, people. I didn't see this. No stress here. Appreciate that, man. Yeah, Fred, your Kenyan fan just joined on my day too. Appreciate it, Fred. Thank you so much for joining, man. Welcome to the chat. Welcome to the live. Yeah, Fred. Hopefully this will come back to our entry, and let's see if we could catch the 1:10 that was promised yesterday, which we were sitting on the trade. I'm not sure why my chat froze, but again, apologies, people. Guys, I love it when people realize that getting stop losses is a part of trading and people stay to watch. Trust me, it takes a lot. Yeah. Thank you, guys. 26 of you are still here. Let's see what today gives us. We got 229 subs. Appreciate you. Thank you. We've got 70 likes for this stream. Thank you, boys and girls. Means a lot. Yesterday we got 45 subs, which was huge. Did not expect that in one video, one live. It was lovely to see. Boys, he hasn't tapped us in. We still have some room before we let this one go. So there's two things I wait for. If price goes to a 1:8 with this entry, I let him go. I do not take that trade. Or if time goes by, so if an hour goes by after this candle was created, that's also when I'll let this zone go. So this one created at 6:54 a.m. for me. So 7:54 a.m. would be the time I let this go. So that's what I'd be looking for. So these are the 2 points where I'll stop looking for this. Raj Diwan is here. Hi, bro. Welcome, man. Good morning. So, guys, let's see if it taps us or it takes us out. Either way, I'll be happy. Because, boys, this gives me closure. I'm always happy for these entries because it has the potential to change your account completely. And I don't mind taking SLs for this one because um, risking $50 to get 1,000 is always a great bargain for me. You guys saw the last video yesterday. Boys, a lucky trade did capture 1 is to 18,800 something dollars. It was fun, but it was dumb freaking luck. Um, but it's okay. We've got three 1 is to 20s, which wasn't lucks in the last 3 months with this setup. So it's not always luck, people. It does work. But when it doesn't work, you'll have to stick to it. That's the hard part, right? Having a 10% or a 15% win rate does deteriorate your mindset. It takes a lot to have that. Hey, bro, Ali. I'm doing good, man. How are you? Thank you so much for joining, bro. Yeah, man, I am in buy limits right here. I'm waiting for this 323 zone to be hit. Yeah, so the entry for me right now is 329.22. Stop loss sitting at 26.46. Yeah. Uh, I'm glad that you're fine, bro. Shared you the screenshot on Discord. I'll check that, man. Yeah, I didn't see that, my brother. Okay. Raj just shared a screenshot. So are you looking for an entry here, man? 4326. Is that the entry, Raj? Let's quickly check what's happening on the 5 minute. Yeah, if I consider this a stop and zone would be in a long right now, but to be honest, I'm not because this is a 3:30 a.m. candle. I'd rather wait for price to get to the stop and zone and then decide because this looks like a very sweet zone. Look at this, people. This, I think, is the mother of all zones because look at how many people would have placed their stop losses above this zone. So it goes all the way from here. So this will be the major zone for today, people. If you're watching this, just put this down on your chart and just see whenever price gets to this zone, what happens. Okay, because this is a very important stop and zone. And if I don't get any other entry here, this will be the next entry for today. If it happens before 12:30 p.m., that is Tokyo end. All right, go back to our entry. No, this is my day plan indicator with targets. Oh, that's good, bro. Yeah, I remember you mentioning having an indicator for it. That is nice. Come on. The moment of truth, people. Moment of truth. We'll buy 4328 on retest. 4328. Same here, bro. I am also waiting for that retest, man. As soon as price comes back, the limit will be triggered. I'm sitting at 0.18 lots since I'm only risking $50. That's 0.2% of the account size. I hope Soumya is still here. Uh, you saw both the trades been taken on live. That one was a zero point 0.4, so $100 stop loss, and this one would be half of it, zero point 0.2, a $50 stop loss. Guys, it's just a small account, or 25K, so the stop losses are small. But when we do get to 4 or 5 funding accounts, that's when the stop losses will become bigger and bigger. We should get there in the next 3 months. That is where the fun begins, people. Bro, to be honest, I've seen a lot of times price comes back to the first red candle, in this case, the first supply candle, and then pop off from there. I It does happen, but bro, with this strategy, we need a very refined entry and hence the higher risk to reward. If the entry is not refined, if you have a big sell, it does not work. It does not work at all. But honestly, I've seen price come back to this and then fly off from there. At this point, we're just waiting, people. Guys, we've officially crossed 230 subs. We're sitting at 231. Lovely. Hi, Sai. Welcome, man. Hello. What is that 323? Bro, it's just a pattern that I look for. Let me zoom in. Okay. Bro, again, boys, simple. We want a three candle prior to supply. So this is the first green candle, second green candle, third green candle, and then two candle supply. This, as you see, as I've marked out, becomes the supply zone. And then one, two, three candles after the supply. I want the last candle to maybe go over this supply zone. So that's what I wait for. And then you want price to come back to this supply zone and then continue on, right? This is the idea behind this pattern. But I've seen this work multiple times. I've seen monsters happen after this. So that is the strategy. So one, two, three candles, two candles. This 3, 2, 3 you see here is the indicator that my best friend built for me. Um, excuse me. So 3, 2, 3, the candle, I mean, the indicator gives you a signal. Then we put a limit right here. We wait for price to come back. Once it does come back, we get in. If it doesn't take us out, we stay in it until Tokyo ends. So that's how this works, people. Bro, can you get in touch once Google Meet? Uh, yeah, man, you can text me in Discord, bro. I'm always available there. The link to that should be in the description of this live, as well as my channel, as well as any other video in the channel. So, sure, bro. I'm always happy. Do you share that? Not yet. I'll be sharing that for the Discord community soon because I am building. Sorry, I'm not building yet, but I will build a course. The indicator, I think I'll give it out for free, to be honest, because I want everyone to do it. But to be honest, boys and girls, there is a confluence to this. There is an extra confluence to this 3, 2, 3 and 3, 1, 3 setup. I would not recommend you to take every 3, 1, 3 and 3, 2, 3 you do see. Um, I'm always honest with you guys. This is not the whole strategy. There is a small but a very important confluence to it. If you see me live pointing out to a 3, 1, 3 or 3, 2, 3, you can put it on. Or if I'm not live, I will be putting that on the Discord if I do see a 3, 1, 3 or 3, 2, 3 that has high probability. So that's the heaviest disclaimer I can give you guys because look at this. I won't be considering this one because I'm already in one. So there are a couple of things that goes into this. So people, I'm not I'm not a guy who's dishonest. I am going to be honest. There is another confluence. But the stop and strategy people that I've given out almost everything for that strategy. 99% of it I've talked about in live as well as the videos. It's cut and dry. It's as simple as that. Get to a zone, strong closely. So that is pretty cut and dry, but not this one. This one I'll have to call out the 3, 1, 3s or 3, 2, 3s for you guys. Uh, Sorry, you asking for my name, bro? My name is Arvind, man. It's Arvindan Rangaswamy. You can call me Arvind. Nice to meet you, Shrikant. Thank you so much for joining, man. Guys, we've gone up to 234 subs, which is lovely. We're getting close to that 250 mark. I'm just happy, man. Thank you all. Thank you all for subbing. Aussie, I think I will take a long, if there's a strong breakthrough, 4352, or maybe off the FVG respect, if there is one. What do you think, boss? Bro, uh, 4352. 4352. Oh, yeah. You're talking about that zone we're looking for? Hold on. Let me get to the future chart. 52. Aussie Chaos Team. Bro, I hope you're talking about this zone, man. If you're talking about this zone right here, I'm in the future chart. So let me get back. 4352. Yeah, somewhere here. Good, man. Even I'm planning, bro, to be honest. When price gets to this area, I think this is one of the major stop and zones for me. Maybe of the FVG. So I'm hoping you're looking for a long there, but for me, to be honest, I'll wait for price to show me what it wants to do. If it's gonna bounce off, I'll take a sell. If it's gonna just break through, as you're mentioning, bro, I'll be looking for a long too. Are you from Tamil Nadu or Karnataka? Shrikant, I'm from Tamil Nadu, bro. How do you know, man? Is it the face or the accent, bro? I'm from TN, bro. I'm from Tamil Nadu, South India, Chennai to be exact. Yeah, I hope it breaks through. Yeah, man. Even I'm hoping, bro. I'm also hoping, but that doesn't change the strategy, though, bro. I'll most probably wait for price to give the reaction. Accent, bro. Yo, not all people detect that, man. Smart of you, bro. You're from Hyderabad. Yo, I think you're the first person. I mean, sorry, you're the third person to join this morning from Hyderabad. Vanakkam, machan. Vanakkam, machan. So Shrikant just said, hi. Machan is, yeah, it's like your best friend. It's not the exact translation of that, but yeah. Hey, Kiran. Hi, bro. Welcome to the live. Thank you for joining. Raj Diwan is also from, see, a lot of people from Hyderabad, man. So definitely I'll get to Hyderabad and meet you guys. I think we'll have a team of at least 5 people there. Chef says you look like Arab. Bro, do I? Bro, I'm South Indian, man. That's hilarious though. Ella unoru mama anta. Ella unaru mama anta. Bro, I don't understand. I'm sorry, bro. Can you buy from 4327 FVG 15 minutes logic, please? Guide if I'm wrong. You're looking to buy from 4327. What is 4327? Oh, 15 minutes FVG. You waiting for? Good. Uh, who asked me the question? Kiran, bro, I'm also waiting for something similar. You see, my entry is also exactly where you are. Hold on, boys. I'm getting the T-bake call. Hello? Hello? Yeah, that's my wife calling me to come downstairs for tea. So I'll take tea in just 5 minutes. So, bro, Kiran, to answer your question, so sorry, man. Hello? Oh, 5 minutes. I'm so sorry. Apologies, my people. Yeah, bro, Kiran, listen, if price comes back, even I'm waiting for an entry. Let's see what happens there. it looks good for a long. It sits in my strategy. If it does sit in yours, please do take it. But for me, my strategy, I set it in stone, bro. Regardless of how many stop losses I take, it's all set in stone. This is the exact zone I'm looking for an entry. If it does come back within the time frame, I will take it, bro. So I'm from Australia. Bro, awesome. I've, I have people from Kenya, Israel, Australia, US. I'm just happy to interact with all of you people. Thank you so much for joining. I'm asking how everyone in Telugu, bro. Thank you, bro. I did not understand that. Thank you for the clarification. Vaibhav says, hello, namaste. Hello, man. Thank you. Welcome. Okay, bro. Cup of tea. Yeah, man. I'm waiting. I hope you said hello in Tamil because this is the most embarrassing thing. I don't read and write Tamil because I was educated in a central government school. I'm not sure if you guys are familiar with Kendra Vidyalaya. That's the school I went to, so they did not teach me Tamil there. Apologies, my brother. Kiran from Odisha. Kiran, thank you for joining, man. Boys, I will take tea shortly, but the entry is defined. It's sitting right here if price comes back. And the supply zone, I mean, the stop and zone is sitting up here. I will be very watchful of this being a very important stop and zone. So if you, sorry, if you're just joining, guys, we're already having a limit set at this 323 entry, and we're monitoring a stop and zone which is up here around the 4347 mark. So those are the two things we're looking for. Guys, really appreciate the 25 likes we've got, and we've got to 236 subs. Thank you for subbing as well as liking the stream. Appreciate it a lot. Poi tea kudichittu vaa machan. He says, Shrikant says, go have tea and come. I will. Yeah, usually I take it at 7:30. Right now it's 7:27. We have 3 minutes, people, so we'll keep the schedule. Your time is over. Please go for a tea break. Otherwise, ma'am, yeah, man, she'll be pissed. You're right, Kiran. Yeah, she called 2 minutes ago, so I told her 5 minutes, Kiran. So I still have 3 minute buffer. I love my timings, so don't worry, boys. Guys, I love it when you guys interact. Love the comments and the questions. So anytime, anything, you guys can put it in the comments. Boys, hopefully, hopefully price comes back. Guys, we're almost getting to 250 subs. We're right now sitting at 238. Man, it'll be a big dream of mine if we get 250. I'm happy. Kiran is like, okay. Yeah, bro, one more minute. One more minute. I'll be off. I wasn't very convinced to do lives, to be honest. My best friend pushed me a lot, but I always thought it's gonna be tough and how am I gonna handle the schedule and whatnot. But trust me, man, I'm just sitting here telling you guys about the trades, answer your questions, interacting with you people. It's fun, to be honest. To see the growth from in the first live, boys, to be honest, I just had two people sitting here, um, just myself and my best friend. In just 15 days, we have 37 people on the stream. Means a lot. Liz, hello. Thank you so much for joining. Welcome to the stream. So I'm thankful to every one of you to be spending your mornings with me. I hope you guys learn my strategies, even if you're not watching the lives. I hope these strategies help you out in your trading career because at the end of the day, if you're happy and if you're doing good, I'm just glad. All right, boys. Officially 7:30. Um, Guys, I'll be back after 10 minutes. Please do bear with me. We'll be back after 10 minutes. Tea break. So I'll just put this here. Shrikant says, what do you think of Super Trend? Bro, I have tried it, to be honest. Initially, when I started trading, I tried at least 50 indicators. It didn't work out, man. It didn't work out in the long run. You need a strategy to go with it. I think you can put it with other things, but you need a good strategy to go along with it. But boys, I don't want to keep my family waiting, so I'll be back after 10. Thank you so much. I'll be right back, man. Apologies. Yeah, sure. I'll come back and we'll discuss. back, people. Thank you so much for waiting. Appreciate it. There we go. We got tapped in. I hope you guys also got tapped in. I got tapped in, and Price is giving a beautiful reaction out of it. Boys, this is why I say this thing works perfectly. This is bloody proof that it works. What time do you usually go on live? New subscriber here. Hi, Lizzie. Usually I do Tokyo sessions morning 5:30 Tokyo starts, right? So I'm live 5:30 and I'm here until 8:45. I'm talking about IST, Indian Standard Time. So from Tokyo starts to another 3.5 hours. So I'm always here. Ravi, yeah, bro, tea time is done. I'm back and the trade is live and running right now. It has already crossed a 1:1, boys and girls. So let's see what happens. Beautiful reaction out of our supply zone. Beautiful. Look at that tap, people. Let me zoom in. This is why I love this. If it does work, it works magic. Look at this tap, people. This is the supply zone. Price came back, tapped, and a 1:1 instantly. So that's why I love this. Again, very low win rate strategy. Even now, only God knows if it does go. But if he decides to go, people, he will go to very big heights. So I'm not too concerned, too worried, or too happy. I am happy. But we let this run, people. We let this run until Tokyo end. If it does decide to stay alive, uh, that's that. What is the SL, please? My brother SL is sitting right here. As you can see on the screen, the SL is 4326.43. That's the stop loss. The entry, as you guys know, is 329.27. Albert, give me 1 second, bro. So, and the TP, no, the TP is not fixed, bro. I let this run until Tokyo ends. I don't care. If it doesn't take me out, I let this run. Yesterday, I show you guys the yesterday's trade. This is what we took live. Again, same stuff. You see the supply zone right here. I go in on a buffer, so I got in my entry right here itself. Price came back after to exactly tap me in, and then this is why I tell my people not to take break evens. Price went to 1:3, came back to break even thrice, and then ended up falling to a 1:10, people. 1:10. There you go. This was yesterday's entry. It did go to a 1:10. The reason why I do not take fixed take profits is because this already went to a 1:10. What if it went to a 1:50? That's how this strategy works. Very low win rate, so I let it run until Tokyo ends. But eventually, as you guys can see, I closed 1 minute before Tokyo end, which is 12:29 IST for me. So I took a 1:4 on this trade, boys. So that's how the strategy works. That's why no fixed TP on that, people. Yeah, I hope you understand that. I'm new here. You explain your strategy and what you're looking at. Yeah, bro, sure, man. Albert, right? Albert, welcome to the stream here. It's fairly simple, my brother. It's just a pattern that I'm looking for. It's called 3-1-3 or a 3-2 sorry, 3-1-3 or a 3-2-3 strategy, bro. So the pattern I'm looking for is this: 3 candles prior, 2 candles supply, 3 candles after the supply. Can you see this? 1, 2, 3. 2 candle supply, 1, 2, 3. So I want price to come back and tap the supply as it did. So this becomes the supply candle as you see in orange. So price went off, came back to tap. Now it's giving a reaction. This is what I'm looking for. Hopefully continues towards the upside like yesterday. It dropped after that happening. But if not, that's what God decides, right? So we let that be. Hello. Hey Vishal. Welcome, bro. My win rate is 11%, bro. Shrikant, brother. Yeah, man. Uh, it's okay, bro. This win rate, the strategy, the 3-1-3 or 3-2-3 strategy, the win rate is very small, people. It's just 10 to 15%. Okay, but but let me show you what a 10 to 15% strategy can do. Look at this. So this is the data for the last month for this strategy alone. Okay, just focus on the left side, people. So this one is the other strategy. Don't mind that for now. So the win rate, if you see, is very, very bad. I took 14 trades and I was taken out 14 times. Sorry, I took 18 trades, taken out 14 times, only had four profits. Boys, listen. One was a 1:3. The rest of the three trades were monsters. 1:25 RR, 1:12 RR, and a 1:7 RR. This is all in a slot. So this is what this strategy can do because it runs. And that's why I don't mind taking SLs for that strategy, people. That is a live demonstration of what a low win rate but a high risk to reward strategy can do. So that's why I don't care what happens here. As long as if it's breathing, I just let it run, right? You need a strategy like this in the mix because when you have something like this, you only need one or two trades to cover your losses for the month as well as give you 1:20 risk to reward ahead in your account, right? It'll save your account as well as push your account way forward. I can see what you're doing. I hope it's a good thing. Kindly post a note that SL, please. I'll just put it here. 4326.52. 326.52. Guys, that's the stop loss. I hope that's clear. Underscore 80. Is that a good thing or a bad thing? Albert, and what does 313 mean? It's just a pattern, my brother. It's just a pattern that I look for. 313 and 323s are just patterns. Um, and also, boys and girls, there is a confluence to it, which I'm not revealing here. But if I'm calling out the 313s and 323s in the stream or the Discord, please do join the Discord. You can trust it. Impulse retracement, again impulse. See, Shrikant is almost trading my strategy. Impulse retracement and then again impulse. Hopefully this carries on, Shrikant. Copy trading, please. Ibrahim, bro, I don't do copy trading. I don't trade others' accounts or I don't give opportunity to do so. I would I would be happy if you guys could learn this from me and then apply it after backtesting because not everything works for everyone. You can add a few things or you can remove a few things from me and then create your own thing. At the end of the day, that's what I want for you. I don't want to give you guys a fish. I'd rather show you how to fish and then you do it for your lifetime and your generations to come. So I'd rather do that, man. Can I ask you one question? Yeah, sure. Go ahead. One strategy is the risk management and position sizing. That's it. Only strategy is risk management and position sizing. Absolutely, Shrikant. I agree, man. Everything, everything that you want, you just want one strategy. Have perfect risk management. Yeah, and make sure your position sizing is perfect, boys, because that's what is important. Earlier, I saw you took short position. Now you are buy position. Why is that? Sure. So it was with another strategy. Earlier, the trade that you saw was with stop hunt strategy. So this is on the 5 minutes. This is the different strategy that I trade. So people, I have two strategies that I trade. One is the stop hunt. How this works is when price gets to these zones, I wait for price to react from these zones. So when price gets here, back to this zone, I want to see if price wants to reject or go ahead with it. Guys, I don't have specific biases for day. I don't trade with biases because you have to let price tell you what it wants to do rather than you telling what you want to see price doing. So that's what I believe in. So no fixed biases. I just execute my strategies, people, regardless of the direction. Yeah, so whatever trade comes through with the strategy, I just take it. So right now I have two strategies. So what happens is when I have two strategies, what happens if I get trades on the opposite end? Since I'm trading funded accounts, I cannot take both the trades, right? It's in the it's in the opposite end. So what I do is I give preference to the 313 strategy because of the fact that it has a much higher risk to reward. Guys, already we are sitting at a 1:2, which is great, right? But for this strategy, I'm hoping for much more. Let's see. Bro, I messaged you on Discord, please. Oh, sorry, man. I haven't checked Discord, boys. Hey, Srikanth, I've accepted your friend request, man. Your friends in Discord now. Sai also messaged, hi, Sai. Oh, that's not Srikanth. That's Sai Krant. Sai Krant. Bro, am I spelling your name right, bro? Is it Sai Krant or Srikanth, man? I'm sorry, man. I've been spelling your name wrong, bro. Apologies. So Reaper, Faz, and Sai all joined Discord. Thank you all. Welcome. I'm just sending welcome messages. Hold on. Welcome, Reaper. Guys, I can easily automate this, but I'd rather send a personal message from me because I think that's the right thing to do. Hello, Sai. What is your target for this trade? Wait, before that, beautiful trending trade. Yeah, hopefully. Bro, accent looks like US. Unfortunately, I'm not from the US. I did live in Canada for a bit, but I'm from Tamil Nadu, Chennai, India, to be accurate. Yeah, so maybe the accent is from my Canadian experience. What is your target for this trade? I don't have a target for. Before that, if you could give me your name, I could refer you by your name because calling you hum_80 doesn't sit well with me. So for this trade, I don't have a particular target. This strategy is just time based. I let this trade run until Tokyo ends, which is at 12:29 p.m. for me. I'm an Indian Standard Time, so UTC plus 5.30. So people, I'll just let this run. I'll let time decide what it wants to do with it. Guys, I'm just going to close the curtain. Give me 1 second. It's very sunny here, people. Oh, dang. Sorry for that. It's getting hotter day by day in Chennai, man. Dang. There you go. That's much better. Oh, good. It's job, bro. Sai Krant, macha. Sorry, man. Sorry for misspelling your name. Apologies. Albert asked, in your position size small and do you add trades? Yeah, bro. My position is fixed at 0.2% risk for the account. Since it's a low win rate strategy, right? It has a higher risk to reward. So I keep only a 0.2% risk on this trade. But bro, Albert, if this does run to a 1:20, it'll give me more than what I'm looking for, right? So that is why the position sizing is small on this trade. Sai, sorry man, I'll call you Sai from here on. I hope that's okay for you. Oh, so good. It's job, bro. CFD trader, Rajesh, bro. I'm not sure what you're asking about. So good, it's job, bro. I didn't understand, man. Can you try that again? Yeah, Chennai hot and humid. Yeah, Rajesh, bro. Very humid here. Come evening also, please. Ibrahim, bro, I'd love to, but I have other things to do. I also make YouTube videos, right? So, bro, if you saw my last video, I'm stuck on 4th of May, bro. I still have 1 month to cover in videos. So I have almost 12 video scripts sitting right there. So I'll have a lot to cover in that sense. And I only trade Tokyo sessions, man. This is the one that works perfectly. As you guys see, the strategies are doing good in the session. And it's something that works perfectly for me. I was asking if you're in software field. Rajesh, bro, no, man. I was in finance. I worked with a fintech company in Canada. Um, yeah, I lived in Canada for 6.5 years, and then I quit everything, and then came back to Chennai. And now this is it. Trading is everything. Only patience, bro. Tell me, is you are in all over profit or all over loss since from you are trading? That is a very nice question because most of we are suffer losses. If that's the crazy thing to suffer, bro. That is a good question. Give me 1 second. I'll just come back to that, bro. That's an amazing thing to ask because I am going to give you my opinion on that and the honest truth. Give me just 1 second. Yeah, my best friend is saying something, so I just have to zone in voice. Yeah, he's concerned that I'm revealing a lot of truths in live, boys and girls. Sometimes I tend to spill too much. Give me 1 second. So, boys, getting back to the question, only patience. He asked if I'm profitable. Guys, I started trading BTC initially. I was very profitable, to be honest. I made tens of thousands of dollars with BTC. That is where my trading started. Made good money, but eventually took some losses. Very volatile, man, BTC. So I knew that BTC wasn't the solution for my life, so I had to learn, apply proper trading, maybe forex or gold for that matter. So I did sit down for 2.5 years straight. Me and my best friend, actually, we both sat down and figured out two strategies that do work in the long run. The strategy that you're looking at right now is the work of 2.5 years, people. It's not easy. It wasn't easy by any means. We both do it together. He's also in this trade. He's been there since the beginning. He's still here. He'll always be here. So it's nice to have a best friend to do it. But being honest, for this account, I'm trading with funding pips. With gold, I haven't seen a penny yet. That is the honest truth. I'm on the second phase of the funding pips challenge, 25K account. Once I pass this, I'll get five more accounts, 100 or 150K accounts to trade. My goal is to get $2 million in funding and also build my own account to $500,000 of personal funding. So that's the goal. But with this, not yet profitable, man. If that's what you're asking. Yeah, nice trade. My best friend is saying it's a great trade. Amazing entry. So, Sai, do ask me a question, man. Go ahead. Ravi says, nice. Thank you, bro. Which prop firm is best? Sai, I think the top three for me is Top Step, Funding Pips, Funded Next. These are the three things that you can use. I guess with you, my English will be good to understand. Yeah, sure. The more time you spend listening to other people and talking with other people, your English will get much better. Can you can call me Hume. Is Hume right? Hume. Bro, don't get offended, but somehow you caught my position. I know that level, but I can go further down because before going up today is green day. Target high above. Hume, don't worry. I won't be offended. Yeah, hopefully it continues upside or it goes downside. I don't mind. I'm looking for the next zone is coming fast. When price do get here, I'll be looking for a long because I cannot take a short in the same account. Chris, Christ follower 18 and asks me how old I am. Bro, I've already said that in the stream, but this time also I'm gonna ask you guys, how old do you think I am? Let's take a poll, man. Let's see how many of you guys get it right. Just take a guess, a wild guess. Put the number onto it. A girl is asking how old you are online. Hehe. Bro, I don't mind disclosing the age. Bro, CFDs, bro, not futures. Bros, if you're looking for CFD, again, funding pips also gives you CFDs, right? Funding pips and funded next. Shiv says 18. Bro, younger boy, Crest Follows says 29. Late, Lizzie, come on, late 30s? I'm not offended, but it still does hurt. Ravi says 28. Nicholas says 24, 23, 32. Boys, a wide range. Yeah, some of you are very close. So I am 30 going on 31. Uh, thank you for the guesses. Appreciate it. Uh, yeah, but I'm not 18 by any means. Trust me. 67, Nathan, bro, you got it. You nailed it, my brother. You nailed it. That's funny. Lizzie, that's fine. That's all in the game. I don't mind. Only patient says far 31 or 22. Bro, yeah, I'm 31. Ravi's smiling, man. Annie says 33. No, bro, I'm 31, boys. I'm 31. That was fun. That was the fun thing to do. I'm having a hoot. Boys, we're seeing a reaction towards the downside after price went to a 1 is to 3.8. We don't mind. We'll let price do whatever it wants to do. At the end of the day, with this strategy, the whole point is to catch big ones. We won't be able to catch big ones if we go break evens. I've been scared of stop losses, so we won't be going break evens. If it wants to hit our stop loss, so be it. That's how we do trading here. 999 missed calls from Korea. Why is that? Why am I getting calls from Korea now? Kindly discuss the strategy for us latecomers. Thanks. Lizzie, okay, for the fifth time today. I don't mind doing this because I'll be happy if you guys learn this. Guys, two strategies. The first one is 3-3-1-3 or 3-2-3 strategy. This is just a pattern that I look for. One, two, three green candles. Then let me zoom in. So all I look for is this. I look for supplies in between candles. So one, two, three candles green, then two red candles, last red candle being the supply, and then one, two, three green candles after. The last candle becomes the supply. As you guys can see, this candle became the supply. Price came back exactly to tap it and then give a reaction out of it. So it's just a pattern that I look for. As you guys see, my best friend did create an indicator for me, which I'll give it later on in the community. So we do have an indicator for that, and that's what I look for the strategy. There's also one more confluence which I'm not disclosing. To be honest, I will give that eventually to the community. But again, for now, when I call out a supply zone, you guys can trust it that it's a supply zone. If not, bro, not every 313 and 323 works. This is I'm full transparent. I'm disclosing everything there is to be disclosed. And the next strategy is stop on strategy. That works in the 5 minutes in futures chart. This is what I'll be looking at. Hold on, guys. Hey, man. Hey, Raj. Thank you. Hold on. I'll come back to the questions. Let me just explain these things. So the next one is the stop on strategy, which I look for price to create highs and lows. hold on. When price creates highs and lows, you guys can call this liquidity. I call this stop hunts. So you'll see a lot of stops below these lows and also above these highs. When price gets to one of these zones, all I'm looking for is what price wants to do. So as soon as it gets there, if it rejects heavily, I'm looking for a sell. If it's going to continue upwards, I'm looking for a buy. It's as simple as that. Not too many indicators, not too many starts to look at and then go in. I try to keep this simple, people. I hope that's easy to follow. So that's the two strategies I have. All right. Uh, Sai is the same age. Oh, that's good, bro. You're happy about that, man. I'm glad. Bro, when you close your trade, Ali, listen, like yesterday, bro, yesterday's trade also went to well over 1 is to 10 risk to reward. But as always, boys, 313 strategy, it's time based. I only exit when Tokyo ends or 1 minute before Tokyo ends. So 12:29 p.m. for me is when Tokyo ends. Whenever your Tokyo session ends, you can exit it too because I'm looking for monsters with this strategy. That's what I do. Okay. Uh, Raj, again, bro. Welcome to the chat, man. Last candle demand. That's the strategy, Sai. Well, having 4 years in market, I always think if my strategy is so small, so what I learned in 4 years, that makes me feel embarrassed for a time. And having 4 years in market, I always think my strategy is so small. Listen, not how do I put this? Only patience. Listen, no strategy is small. Having 4 years in the market is huge. Huge respect for that. Hats off, because I know for a fact that it's not easy. Because I've been doing this for a while too. The hardest part is to stick with it, regardless of the stop losses that has been taken. No strategy is small, to be honest. Don't sell yourself short. Any strategy that works with a decent enough win rate, even a 30% win rate with a 1 is to 3 risk to reward, is going to win in the long run. So don't worry about it. Just be happy and keep executing. That's all that matters, right? Christ follower says, what is the best platform to start trading with funding pips? Is it MT5 or C Trader? What is the difference? Uh, Christ follower, great question. For me, I think C Trader is much better because you can you, you can manage the trades much easy. It is much easier to manage trades, and also execution is flawless in the app. For me, I think MT5 is too outdated, man. I think C Trader is much better. I'd suggest, from my experience, I've traded both MT5 and C Trader. Right now, I'm with C Trader, so it's very easy. It gives you the data perfectly. Good execution. Very easy to manage it because you can pull your stop losses and whatnot. So my suggestion is to go with C Trader. Ali says 12:29 Indian time, Tokyo ends. Absolutely. Indian time, Tokyo ends at 12:29, depending on where you are around the globe, because we have people from all around the place. Lizzie says, thanks, we'll be on time tomorrow. Sure. I am live 5:30 in the morning as soon as Tokyo starts. So you guys are most welcome to join me. Guys, one thing to mention, we're already at 36 likes for this stream, which I'm extremely happy about. Thank you so much for liking the video. And let me quickly check the subs. Boys, we've officially hit 250 subs. Thanks a lot. That is, thank you so much. Means a lot. Wow, 250, man. Thank you for everyone for supporting, for being here. Trust me, I won't disappoint. I'll take you guys on a huge journey. We have a lot of things planned. I am creating a community which I will meet later on. Maybe next year I'm planning on a meetup with all of you guys. I will the resort is on me, the food is on me. We'll plan for a 2 day stay. We'll sit there, we'll talk about trading, we'll pick up neutral location. You just fly there, I'll take care of everything else. So, and also a company is on the cards. Um, $2 million is funding. The reason why I'm saying all this is this is just the beginning, people. 250 subs is amazing. I'm glad. Thank you for everyone. but this is just the beginning. We will show levels together. We'll grow together. Thanks a lot, man. Means a lot. Thank you so much. Uh, Sai says, bro, when can I buy USDT? Can you please help anyone? I'm sorry, Sai. I'm done with USDT and Bitcoin for at least a while. Not sure if anyone has that too. So, well, can you tell me a very powerful thing in chart that is very powerful for every trader, like some specific thing that you think really works very well? Only patience. Are you? Is it only? It is only patience. So listen. Are you talking about a strategy or a thing, or it can be anything? Or you're talking in trading? Okay. Before I answer the other questions, listen. The most powerful thing I've observed until now, the secret by some means is that keep a buffer, you people. Trust me, a buffer always works because let me tell you, the number of times I've been missed by keeping a small buffer from taking a stop loss, I cannot count with my hands, man. Keeping a buffer always works. Look, even with this trade, let me zoom in and show you guys. Listen, yeah, this time the price tapped my trade, but a lot of times price has gone off without tapping me. To be honest, when price goes off without tapping you to a 1 is to 40, you're crying on a corner. Try not to do it. Keep a buffer, people, for your entry as well as your stop loss. For me, I keep buffer for both of my strategies. For my other strategy, for the stop and strategy, I do have 100 pip buffer. Believe it or not, there is 100 pip buffer above and below. Okay. For this strategy, there is a 40 pip buffer above and below. So as you guys can see, the actual supply is at 4328 people. 4328 is the actual supply. But as you guys can see, my entry was at, wait, hold on. Sorry, I was wrong. 28.68. My trade is sitting somewhere around 29.12. So you see, there is a buffer to it. And also the stop loss. The stop loss should be below this candle, below the 654 candle. That's where the stop loss should be. But there is, again, a 40 pip buffer here. So if you're learning just one thing from this live session, make sure that you keep a buffer on both the ends because it's going to help you in the long run. So that's one thing. Good question. Great question. Trust me, it's one of the best questions I've had on stream. I guess I need to give bro bot followers to 500, then go. I do not understand. I need to give bro bot followers. Oh, you need to give me bot followers? No, no, please don't do that. I'd rather get this mechanical. I want people to be genuinely interested in trading, who want to learn, who want to be on my journey and spend their time with me. I love the idea, but thank you though. Sai says, congratulations. Thank you so much. Means a lot, guys. 250 is not a small feat. Imagine, think about this. I can fill a small stadium with 250 people. Means a lot. It is a huge thing. How long you're trading for? Hume, listen, I've been learning trading for the last 9 years. I've been trading part-time for the last, for three, I did part-time trade for 3 years. And then right now, 2.5 years of full-time trading. That's what I've been doing. தம்பி தமிழ் பேச மாட்டீங்களா? Shiv asks if I won't talk Tamil. I'm sorry. I'm trying to include everyone. This community has a lot of people watching from all around the globe, from Kenya, from Israel, from US, from Indonesia, you name it, from India. So I want everyone to be included. So I'd like to keep this in English. Day trading, yes, day trading. I've been doing this full time for 2.7 years. Yeah. Mark my words, within 3 months, you're on top of 2K subscribers, real future trader. Thank you so much, Kiran. Really appreciate it, man. Translate my- Oh, oh, that's the translation. Sorry, I didn't see that. I didn't see that message at all. I'm sorry, Nathan. I'm sorry, man. That was asked in Tamil. I did not. It just slipped my mind. I didn't see it. I'm sorry. I'd love to, but for the above reason, I couldn't. Okay, thank you, man. Kiran, again, very happy. If I hit 2K in 3 months, I'll be very happy about that. How do we call pips in gold? I only trade USD JPY, so no idea how about gold, bro. Uh, Listen, since I trade funding pips, they have a 1:100 split. So every dollar, I think, moves for 100 pips. I don't know, man. You'll have to Google this. Even I'm a big foggy on this crap. As long as you're catching these monsters, bro, you don't need pips, man. You just need the entries. I'm just having fun with you. Don't get offended. Will you give me advice? What course should I do in college? Like, I have no idea what to do because I spent all my time to trade. That is an amazing question. Trust me, only patience. It's it's one of the bizarre questions I've been ever asked on stream. Life advice on what to study. So, are you in school? Are you still in high school? Tell me that. We'll go from there. I have science field. Okay, you're in the science. Blessy asked me only Tokyo session is it? Yeah, only Tokyo sessions. I start trading at when Tokyo starts, and I'm done with Tokyo. I'm sorry, I'm done with trading as soon as Tokyo ends. So I try to keep this. Hume, why do you only trade on Tokyo session? Hume, I've backtested my strategy for 2 years. I have the data for 2 years. The best session that worked was Tokyo. I did make a video on this yesterday, so you're more than welcome to watch that because Tokyo works better for me for both of my strategies, and I get to wake up at 5:30 in the morning, which I love doing because for me that feels like I'm doing something with my life. That I'm giving my discipline, I'm giving my all to you know to get better in life. So it works well for me. Uh, What time will you start every day Indian time? Chandra, I start every day at 5:30 Indian time, IST. You guys, so it is UTC plus 5:30. You guys can join me live. Kiran, yes, I am witness till that time. I'm learning with you. Please make us like you as a trader with your knowledge. Kiran, trust me, bro. If you're with me right now, be with me. I will take you guys. I'll teach you guys everything I know. I am planning on doing a course. I will get that in the next 2 months. I will get that out in the next 2 months. So you can learn everything, every single secret I have, every single confluence I look at, everything that is to learn in trading. 95% of it I already say on live. So it's just the rest of the 5%. So don't worry about it. If you just watch this stream, I'll let it loose at some point, to be honest. Sai says he'll be back in 30 minutes. Sure, bro. See you in 30. I just passed my high school. It is worst for me because I just barely passed from small edge. Bro, I'm not sure if you are a girl or a boy. Whichever it is, I'm the same. Even I barely passed my high school. Small edge. And the thing I feel no fear. I really shame. Don't worry, man. You shouldn't be ashamed. Trust me. I passed my 12th grade with barely the marks to pass. 33 was the mark to pass. I passed it with 33, exactly on the dot. Let me tell you this one thing. School and marks does not matter in life. Don't mix it up. I've seen people who have failed their school miserably and do very well in life. My cousin being one of the examples. Even I failed in school a lot. My best friend did. We're doing good in life. Do not mix it up. Marks has nothing to do with life. Trust me. I think a lot of people in the chat will agree. Mark, marks in school, grades in school has nothing to do with life. So I'll come back to you. Only patience. Hold on. How should we call you? I mean, no clue. What's your first name? Lizzie, my name is Arvind. You can call me Arvind. I'm Arvind and Rangaswamy. Yeah, sorry, I kept the name of the channel a while ago, so I'm trying to keep it. So my name is Arvind. People, you guys can call me Arvind. It's Arvind and Rangaswamy. Sai says, I even trade USD JPY on Tokyo sessions. It's the best session. I even feel, bro. It's good. Yeah, right? I agree, man. Tokyo, I think, is the best session. A lot of people think that that is not enough movement in Tokyo. Trust me, I've got 1 is to 20 trades in Tokyo. I've seen 1 is to 85 risk to rewards trades in Tokyo. So trust me, Tokyo is not dead. Tokyo is the best session as far as I'm concerned. Chandra asks, any idea about funded accounts, bro? I want to buy one. Bro, if you want to buy one, funding pips, that's what I'm with right now. Top Step is good. Funded Next is good. So as far as I'm concerned, those are the top three, man. Now we need the closing above 4341. Raj, 4341. Yeah, bro, we're almost there. Let's see if we get that closing, man. Right now, boys and girls, the price is running at well above 1 is to 3. People, if you've already caught this trade with me, congrats. We're in good profits. Hopefully, this runs to a 1 is to 10 or a 20. That's what I'd like to see for you guys to happen. If I'm looking for another buy position, where should you buy zone next? So the next zone I'm looking for, to be honest, is this one. 4347 is what I'm looking out for. It's the most important zone, as you guys can see. A lot of people would have placed their stop losses here above these zones. So stop on strategy will work perfectly. It should, hopefully, work there. So this is the next zone I'll be looking for, somewhere between 4346 until 4349. Only patience, I haven't forgotten about you. Just give me a few seconds, I'll be back to you. If I'm looking for okay, I answered that. Now we need the closing about, okay, I answered that. I got 55%. Only my parents was not sad because they think I'm going to be fail in exam. They think no trust on me. Only patience. I think you've been given the greatest gift in life. Trust me, when no one trusts you, when no one believes in you, I think that's the best thing that can happen to you. Because at one point in our lives, me and my best friend, we went through a lot of rough patches. We're still going through a lot of them. No one trusted in us. Still today, a lot of people doubt us. Trust me, that's the best gift that you can have because you can prove all of them wrong. We are living examples of that. We are trying to go there, but we're still not there yet. But trust me, there's no other motivation in life that anyone can give you than people not trusting you. That that I think is the greatest gift that anyone can give you. So don't worry about it. Don't listen to anyone. Get any course that you want to study. But if you're interested in trading, keep at it. Try learning. Stick to it for 4 to 5 years. You'll do magic. Until then, just find anything that you like to study because it's not going to matter. I did my UG in electronics. Believe it or not, UG was in electronics. I did my PG in Canada in marketing. My telecommunication was my first PG, and then I did marketing with finance. I did work in finance. That's it. What does electronics have to do with trading or numbers? It's not going to matter at the end. If you end up doing what you love, you'll make money eventually because you're going to pour your heart into it. That's what I believe. So, only patience. This is my advice for you. Do not give a shit about what others think. Just keep going, bro. You're going to do great in life. So, but one thing you won't do is don't doubt yourself. That's the worst thing that you can do to yourself. That's the only thing I'll tell you. Do not doubt yourself. You got this. Lizzie, uh, will show up every day. Hopefully, I can catch up with my losses or called so-called tuition. Thank you. Lizzie, thanks a lot. It means a lot to me. If you show up here every day, I'll be glad. I'll be sitting here every day. If I'm not traveling, I'll be here. So thank you. Thank you for sticking. A lot of people will flee after seeing a couple of stop losses in live. I'm glad that 41 of you guys are watching even after I took a stop loss. It's not easy. Not every trade goes to a take profit people, but that's how you do it. Taking stop losses is a part of it. And you'll have to pay the tuition fees. That's the stop loss. That's the tuition fees. Sorry for too many questions. I'm new subscriber. Don't you trade crypto? Chandra, Chandra, don't worry, man. I love questions. Don't be shy. You can ask any question that you like. I'm here to answer questions. That's what I do. So yeah, I'm glad that you're a new subscriber. I love it. I did trade crypto to begin with, but I'm off crypto because too volatile for me. Didn't work out for me. Gold, I think, is the perfect thing to do it for the long run. But I do have my eye on crypto. After I have a buffer of 10 to 20K, I'll definitely get into it again. But for now, I'm just sticking with gold, boys. I got buy, hum is on buy from 4315. Good. 4315. So you're way down here. That's good. That's amazing. Good for you, him. Selling area, please. Ibrahim, listen, I'm still waiting for price to get to my zone. Until then, I'm stuck on this trade. So selling area is sitting right here. You can note this down. Yeah, boys, we've got 42 likes for the stream. Really appreciate it. We've gone up to 160 subs. Thank you so much. Means a lot. I won't let you guys down. If you guys are spending your time with me, I'll make it worthwhile. Don't worry. Any questions you can shoot in the comments or the Discord. I am getting messages on Discord. I'm just gonna join Discord. Thank you so much. Harvey, Harvey Ment, join Discord. Welcome you people. I'm sending a quick welcome message. Harvey, Brave One has also joined. Thank you, thank you. I think we've gone past 45 in Discord too. So the community is getting stronger, people. All the best to you, Sherry, man. Thank you so much. Means a lot. Um, can't wait to see you have a million subs, man. Yo, thank you so much. It means a lot to me. Yeah, I won't forget you guys. I always love people when they're with you when you have nothing. I'll never forget, the first few subs and all of you guys. I might not be the best with names, but trust me, I have a good memory. 35, but please do not need for response to that question. Which question? All the best. Thank you, man. Raj says 1 hour is opening. Yeah, man. 1 hour is opening. Guys and girls, I'll be here for another 15 minutes. So any questions, put it down in the comments. I'll be done at 8:45 IST, but the trades will still be running. If I get another entry, I'll also post it on Discord. So do join me there. No Telegram. Ibrahim, no, bro. I don't have Telegram. Because Telegram, I think people could hack, not hack easily, but it doesn't look professional, man. Um, honestly, Discord looks professional. We have things for different tabs, which I think looks much better. So I use Discord for the community. Till when do you keep the trade alive if it goes on the upside? Jichen, Jitender, right? Jitendra, if I'm not wrong. Bro, this trade will run until Tokyo ends. So 12:29 p.m. is the cutoff time for this trade. Like yesterday, even when yesterday's trade went above 1 is to 10, I was stone cold. I was looking at it. I was like, yeah, whatever. But I ended up closing that yesterday's trade at 1 is to 4 risk to reward. But rules or rules, boys. This is the only way, excuse me, this is the only way we can catch big trades. This is the only way we can catch 20s, 30 risk to rewards in the long run. So that's why I do it. Kiran, the light timing, brother, I trade from 5:30 in the morning until um, 8:45 IST. So as soon as Tokyo starts, I'm in the trades. I'm in live. So you guys can catch me every day if I'm not traveling. Siddharth, I'm new here to your live. Siddharth, welcome, bro. Can you please tell me how you trade and on what concepts you trade and things, timings for your life? Sure. Let me let me catch my breath for a second. Siddharth, you've joined Discord, man. Thank you. Welcome to the family, bro. Guys, I've been doing this for more than 3 hours, so please don't mind me struggling a bit. I am losing my voice. So for Siddharth, bro, I do have two strategies. If you see on my channel, I do have a few videos on this, but I will give you a snippet on the two strategies. I look for a pattern. This trade running right now is a pattern trade. I look for three candles prior to supply. So as you can see on the left side of the screen, there's one, two, three candles, and the supply candles in between. It can be one or two candle supplies. So one, two, and then again, three candles after the supply. So one to three candles prior, two candle or one candle supply, then three candles after. You see this orange zone? The last supply candle will become the entry zone, as you can see here. We got a beautiful entry. Price went to almost a 1:6, and right now is around a 1:1. Bro, this is a low win rate strategy, but the risk to reward is very high, ranging from 1:10 all the way up to 1:40 to 50. So I don't mind getting a stop losses out of this strategy. I do have another strategy, man. If I get a trade, I'll explain that strategy to you. Right now, I'm almost gassed out. I'm here for the next 10 minutes. But Siddharth, you're more than welcome to check out the videos on my channel, man. I do break down all my strategies there. It's fairly straightforward. Not many indicators, not many complicated things to trade with. So, and the timings of my trades, I trade exclusively Tokyo. So I'm here when Tokyo begins, so 5:30 in the morning until 8:45 live. But I do trade until Tokyo ends. But this trade will be, if this is alive, I'll let it run until Tokyo ends. I'm, yeah, man. You just have to ask me once, bro. I'll always reply, so don't worry. Uh, Nidhi, right? Are you full-time trader or part-time trader, bro? Bro, I am full-time trader. This is all I do. Um, Sai says it's the sixth time for what? Oh, explaining the same strategy for the sixth time. Yeah, man, bro. I wanna I wanna be fair to everyone because a lot of people join. Um, oh crap! I haven't charged. Sorry, boys. Yeah, Sai, I want to be fair to everyone because a lot of people join late in the stream. They also want to learn. So I try to, you know, say this as many times as possible. And also, it's good practice for you guys. Your brain will start seeing this on the chart whenever this comes live. Um, the reason why I'm doing this is to help as many people as possible. If even 10 of you guys could learn this fully from me and then apply it and make your life better, that's a big victory for me. 250 sub means a lot, but even 10 apply it and get good with their life. That's all that matter. My best friend says, "What a push!" Exactly, what a beautiful push, people. I thought it was gonna go to break even. We're sitting at 1:4 people. Good. Uh, Sai says, "Tanni kudi macha," which means drink a lot of water. Appreciate it, my brother. Bro, how much you earn averagely monthly, not from trading, only from everywhere? What you do? I want to see how much people are ahead of me. I'll catch you, bro, one day. Man, looking at money will not help you because you'll start comparing yourself to everyone. But let's look at numbers, boys. This is the last month's numbers. We ended up with a 9.5% for the last month, but this will not be the case all year around. Just look at number only, patience. Don't look at money. Money is a byproduct of what you're being given. So having a 9.5% in a 50K account or having a 9.5% in a $2 million account is two different things. So you will get to a place where you will have millions of dollars in funding if you stick on to it. So a 10% in $2 million is $200,000 a month. So that's where you want to be. That's where I want to be. So don't think about numbers. Don't think about it that way. Just the numbers is all that matters. So it's the wrong question. Don't think about money. It'll come eventually. Think about the skill that you're learning because that is all that matters. Bro, I just said that casually. Yeah, man, don't worry, bro. I don't think anyone will get offended. We're all here to learn from each other. I'm here to learn from you guys too. So any questions, suggestions, I'm open to it, man. Okay, okay, bro. I take it seriously, my bad. Don't worry, man. Don't doubt yourself. Don't take money too seriously because it's a byproduct of the size of the account you have. The bigger the funding you have, much better you'll do every month. So even me, I'm looking to get funded to upwards of $2 million. Eventually, I'll get there in the next 3 to 5 months. That's the target. Once we get there, you'll see the payouts on the channel. I'll definitely tell you guys, so don't worry. I'm not a secretive guy. I'm very transparent, as you can see. Oof, 5 more minutes, people. Thank you so much. We've got 45 likes for the stream. 41 of you people are here. Means a lot. Appreciate it. And let's see. We've crossed 163 subs. That is amazing. We started this live stream with, I'm sorry, 263 subs. We started this stream with 228. Right now we're sitting at 263. It's lovely to see you guys supporting me. And if you're taking the trades with me, you guys are also growing with me. Look, we're sitting, even now we're sitting at 1 is to 3.5, which is good, people. Lovely to see that. Accept my request on Discord. Blessy, sure. Hello. See, Blessy, I've accepted your request. Hi. Sai says, bro, can I call you once the live is completed? Bro, you can always text me. I have a tight schedule, man. You're most welcome to text me. I hope you're not offended, man. Um, you're most welcome to text me anytime, people. You can connect with me in Discord or anytime live. I'm here. Bro is really saying, nah, I'd win. Yeah, man, you will win. Only patience. Trust me, you will win. All you need is time. You're still very young. Guys, I'm not, I'm 30. I'm not still where I want to be, but the only thing matters is I'll get there eventually, right? Bro's like, he has a strategy to discuss. Ravi is like, today with MGC and MNQ. Ravi, good man. Did you take any trades, bro? You're silent today, bro. What's happening? Have you taken any trades, Ravi? Sure, bro. We will discuss the strategy, Isai. Ravi, thanks for what, man? I should be thanking you, bro. Vishal, update on Discord. Uh, which update, bro? Are you talking about how many people on Discord right now? Let's check it live. Boys, we are 39 strong. Wait, 39 plus 8, 40, 47. 47 people on Discord right now. 3 away from a 50. Amazing. Cam, Fred is asking, can scalping few dollars on every trend make you profitable? Fred, scalping can be profitable. If you have a fixed set of rules, if you're taking just 1 is to 1.5s or 2s, if you have a win rate of over 50%, I personally think scalping is profitable if you have a decent enough win rate. It can be profitable depending upon the strategy. For me, these are not scalp because I am in 1 minute, but I don't consider this scalps because the risk to reward is very high. in scalping, people usually end up taking a 1 is to 2 or 3, usually max 1 is to 3 to 5. So it can be profitable, Fred, depending upon the strategy, right? SSMS, I'm so sorry. I'd love to say the strategy for the seventh time, but I just have 1 more minute for the live session. Um, you can go back on the stream 20 minutes prior. You'll be able to see the strategy and the trade. And also, any of my videos have explained my strategies. I'm so sorry. Please do join me tomorrow. I will explain the strategy top to bottom. Trust me, I am short on time. I just have 1 more minute on live. I do have people to thank and closing remarks. Yeah, I took MGC with you, bro. Ravi, that's awesome, bro. If you took it with me, you should be running on a 1 is to 3.7 profit. I'm happy for you, man. Good job, bro. I made sweet, bro. You made $328 on gold. That's awesome, bro. I'm glad. I'm happy, Ravi. That's awesome. Boys, 46 of you guys are here. I've got 48 likes for the stream. And we ended up with 266 total subs today, starting from 228. Really lovely. Appreciate you all. I've almost lost my voice. Means a lot. Thank you so much. Tomorrow we'll be looking at a 300 sub day. But guys, if you're here, if you want to learn the strategy, do connect with me in Discord. Link is in description. And also in my videos, I've also discussed the strategies in my lives. Guys, I'm very transparent. I'll not delete my live videos. I've seen a lot of traders who delete their lives because they don't want to show their negative trades. Guys, I'm here to be transparent. I'll show you every single trade I take, regardless of the live. I mean, regardless of the profits or the losses that's been taken. The whole the whole point of doing this is to be a change from everything that you see online. The the norms online is just to show the profits, not here to just to show the profits, here to take losses and profits and be open about it. This month has been brutal, but I'm here to show every single thing. Trust me, nothing fake here. I'm glad that you guys have subbed and interacting. Means a lot. Thank you. Thank you for being on the journey. I hope you guys have a great day. Good night. Have a wonderful day, Ravi. You too, man. You bed is saying come and sleep. Yeah, man. My throat is like clogging up. Only patience. I start trading at 5:30 a.m. when Tokyo starts, whatever time it's for you. You can join me 5:30 a.m. Sai, bye, bye, Macha. Fred, thank you, man. Thank you guys for joining. For everyone on live, thank you for joining and also subbing as well as joining the Discord. I'll see you guys tomorrow. Take care. Have a great day, people.